Oh hey, I'm Charlie Hobbs. I'm a professional pencil twirler. Some of you may know me as Charlie the Twirler Hobbs. I'm here to discuss with you the art of pencil twirling and how many objects you could potentially twirl with your hands. The art is to get the pencil as such and to hold it with a 3-point stance to form a triangle. You'll want the index finger above the thumb and the thumb between the pointer and the middle. The pointer is at the end of the pencil/pen. Then you push with your middle and you just simply move this finger away and you just let it rotate around your thumb as such. Let's get on to other objects that you can possibly twirl. You could twirl a marker, which is probably one of the easier things to twirl, like that, and like that. Then you can begin moving on to pens, such as this one, and twirl those too. Then you can move on to markers, long markers, and you can begin to twirl those also. After that, you can move on to the dwarf pencil. These are a bit tricky because of their weighted ends. Once you get good enough, you could potentially do it also. Then you can move on to the ballpoint pens. And these are tricky because of this part right here, as with all pens, because you don't want to get your thumb stuck like this. So you have to make sure that you hold it on this end and just twirl. Then you move on to the fork. On the fork, you want to hold it as this indent curves. That's what side you want your thumb to be on, so that it twirls around your finger nice and easy. Then once you get that done, you can move on to the knife. Now the knife, you're going to want to put some oomph into it so that it twirls around your finger, like that. Then you can move on to the pretzel rod. Now these are not that hard or difficult, but it's for the salt that makes it hard. So that's how you want to twirl those. They're also very yummy. Then you can move on to the littler things like this, and you can start twirling those too. After that, we're going to start twirling remote. Now, unlike the knife, you do not want to hold it like this. You want to hold it like this. See? And you just let it spin around. Then you move to the earhead. And the earhead with the remote, you want to do the same thing. You just want to have it spin around like that. That's how you do that. Then they get smaller and a little more width or ear, if that's even a word. I just made it up on the spot. I couldn't think of a word. So. And then you want to start twirling it like that. Do you see that? You just want to start twirling it like that. Then once you come to the iPod, you can move on to the cell phone. A slider cell phone would be much easier than these with the antennas, because you don't have to worry about the antennas or the big chunky thing. But then you can move on to the Mighty Bright, or basically a light, and you just spin that like that. Then the Axe bottle. The Axe bottle is probably one of the toughest things I've had to spin. Let's see if I can do it. Ooh, slipped up right there. Let's see if I can do it on my second try. I did it! And that is how you do a pencil twirling. This is Charlie Hobbs signing off. There you go. That's it. Got it. We'll move on to a light fixture.